Our next story features a woman that I have generously referred to in the past as a fartin' bitch.
Okay. All right.
She's a Florida woman. Here's what happened. She's in line at a convenience store. She just lets it rip. She rips ass standing in line at a convenience store.
How old is she?
She's 40.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
You have control over your butt. At least some.
Some dude yelled at her for farting loudly in the checkout line of a convenience store in Broward County. And then she took a knife to him.
Oh, well, you got to be careful. Yeah, you got to be careful.
Downside to your mouth. Prosecutors, though, have now dropped a felony aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charge against 40-year-old Shanita Wilson. Despite being subpoenaed, 58-year-old Walker has refused to take part in pretrial depositions. I mean, honestly, though, I call a woman a fartin' bitch.
Yeah.
She pulls a knife on me, the cops come, they take her away.
Right.
Now, I've got to go to court about this.
But did she stab you?
No, she just threatened. She just threatened me.
Yeah,
she
you
didn't
don't
actually
go to
cut
court
me.
over it.
Right.
I'm not going to court. I'm not getting involved in a big fart trial.
I also wouldn't yell at someone who you could hear their fart.
I'd make a noise. I'd be like, oh.
I mean, I would just be,
Would you move? Would you go? Would you leave the line you're in? I think I would. That's, I think, what I would have done.
but
I would have
mean,
been
I'd
like,
be
I can wait.
I would, I think I would be like, oh my gosh, that poor person, that must be embarrassing for them.
She got a big heart.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sticking around.
Fart excusing heart.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just wouldn't think it would be intentional. But
see, I would.
You would.
I assume the
Yeah,
worst
that's
of
where
people's asses.
that's where Dave goes. He goes right
Like
to
you did this on
dirty
purpose.
Because,
farting
listen,
whore.
I guess I can control it, right? So I
Sure.
assume if
Most people
if
can.
someone's letting it rip, they're doing
Right.
it on purpose.
What if
Most
the
people
person,
can.
and I guess if the person farted and they were like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have, I've got something going
Do you
on.
do that though? You apologize?
If it's as loud as thunder, you need to apologize.
So if you
you say,
coughed
"Excuse
and
me?"
farted loud at a store,
and
would you
it
be
was
like,
so loud.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think you have to in order to, you don't just fart at people.
Well, no,
and then
but
just like,
you don't want to
whatever.
draw attention. Maybe it's somebody else in line.
You've already.
Yeah, that's when you do that. Oh,
Yeah,
No,
like,
I mean, I don't know.
It's just so weird to say excuse me to,
it
dude.
is.
I'm sorry.
Like when you're like with
it's-
strangers, like in my house, and you
it's like
definitely
they
say
know
something like
that you farted. I know I farted. What
What
we
are
got
you
to
gonna do?
we got
We gotta like talk about it. I
mean,
don't want you to talk. Say I'm in line with someone and they did that, or well, let's just say I wouldn't expect an.
I feel like
anything.
excuse me makes it weirder.
It makes it weirder.
To me, it's manners. to try and play it off like you did not just cut the cheese in a loud way is to me completely
I
rude.
think you might be able to make eye contact and make a sorry face, but I don't think you need to verbalize anything. Like if you're like
just so a silent sorry face.
like a silent, shamey,
Yeah.
sorry face.
I'd be insulted by that if he turned around and just gave me a sorry face. I'd be like, "You just give me the sorry face? You're not even gonna say excuse me?
Yeah.
You're not even gonna address the fact that you just broke wind in front of everybody?
yeah,
Like
I'm with you,
the
James.
old guy in the Pilates studio. It's not even a class. It's like I'm doing my session. He's doing his session in the same area. He does that. I don't want him to say anything.
but
Just don't. I
Lise,
don't want
you
you,
don't want
to
it to
talk
be
to me. I don't want
acknowledged.
you to say excuse
Lisa.
me, because then I've got to say it's okay.
Yeah.
And it's really not okay. But
The person
whatever, you
saying
can't
excuse
help
me
it.
is bringing you into their fart
Exactly.
world.
I don't want to be in their fart world.
No! You brought me in.
I don't want to be in. It happens.
when you farted.
It happens
brought me
every
in.
when you
week.
brought
I
me
don't
in.
care. It happens every week, and I expect it. And it's whatever. It is what it
Yeah.
is. I'm doing my thing. You do your thing. It
You
doesn't
brought
affect
me in when you farted in front of me or at me. And I'll say this, there is a massive difference between someone who goes to yoga and farts in yoga or goes to a workout class and farts there, between that and someone who's just standing at the checkout line and farts with you right behind them. Like, whoa.
I
like,
totally agree
there
with that because
is
they're
a-
intentional. Like there's no consideration for mankind at that point. That old man, he's in a position where he can't control himself. I guess that's excusable. A woman just standing waiting to pay for something at a dollar store who goes and just doesn't care, I think that's just rude.
Yes.
I feel like the person who farts in the grocery store line is a person who's like, they don't have control over it.
No,
It's not a malicious
It's
fart.
not like I did this
totally
to
a
you.
malicious
Oh,
fart.
it's
I don't
malicious.
want
Look
you.
at this woman's face and tell me she's not malicious
Well, her-
farting.
That lady
She
is
might
a
be.
separate case.
She might
is
be.
malicious
That lady's
farting.
That was
She
malicious.
doesn't give a damn
You're
about
right.
you and your day
But
or
that
your
whole-
face, and she will fart right
Just
in it.
because you can't control it doesn't mean you get a free pass.
I agree.
It's not a free
have
pass.
to-
Make a
it
shaving
is.
face. The fart itself is the apology.
Wow, there's a fart line in this room we've
I don't know.
discovered.
I feel like not
I don't want
addressing
to tell a
it
person
makes it
it's
malicious.
okay.
You don't
It's
have to.
okay that you farted at me.
No,
I don't
don't.
want to
I
say
would
that.
never
That's-
say it's okay. I just say
And you don't have to. You don't have
Yeah.
to. No, you shoot back a dirty look, and I
Yeah,
understand.
I would be like, wow, you
But-
couldn't have waited 2 more seconds?
Because I'll tell you, if somebody farts in front of me, and if they don't say anything, but they give me the
I-
sad look, I'll be like, you're not even going to address it. You're not
Listen.
going to say anything. But if they say excuse me, I'm just like, I would just give them like a nod.
That's
like,
what I would do too.
Guarantee if you were in line with someone and they farted, you wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't.
that is not
you
a
wouldn't
guarantee
yell.
I could make.
you
that is
don't.
not a guarantee
No.
I could make.
are
No.
I'm
crazy,
not
so-
sure I could control myself if
but
I knew
Chuck-
someone.
I would go. I
You wouldn't
leave.
say
I
a
would be like,
word.
if there's a girl, there's some bigger lady is in front of me, and I've got 4.
why does she have to
I
be
have
a bigger
4
lady?
things to
That's in
pay
his
for.
mind, is
She
what
could
it
This
is.
is how my brain works.
This is his
Okay.
fart fantasy.
I'm trying to say, like, okay, why can't you control it? Because you got to put some milk down, like, okay. And I'm
Okay.
like, I would be like, and then she would be like, sad. Okay. Like nothing,
She's
just like.
smoking in the store now.
She's smoking in the store, putting her
She's
milk
big.
on.
She's like got
smoking in the
she's
store
got
and
a,
has
like a
milk.
thing of water. I'm like,
What if it was a hot girl? What if it was a hot girl and she just
oh,
whatever?
that's even worse.
Hot girls
You're
don't
gonna
toot.
really yell. You wouldn't yell at her.
I wouldn't yell
Would you yell?
either way.
No.
I wouldn't yell either
I
way.
might.
No, you
I
wouldn't. You would
walk
say
away.
nothing.
I might.
I'd walk away.
And you would be.
Get
If it's a
out of
person
there.
that did it on purpose and doesn't care, what's interacting with them gonna do?
No, nothing. What's
Shame them.
Yeah,
Shame them.
I don't have any
How does it-
shame. If they farted at you on
Exactly.
purpose,
I
on
don't
purpose.
know.
And how does it really hurt me or affect me in any way?
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
gross. Yes.
Oh, you're getting your
Unless
fecal flakes
it was
on me.
a mistake, and then you go, okay, you're human. It
It's
happened. It's embarrassing,
manners.
probably for you.
Her ass doesn't get a free pass.
No.
That must be what.
Nobody's ass
That's
gets a
what it
free
is.
pass.
Now we
I
got to the
fight
bottom
it.
of
I
all
fight it
this.
every ounce, every day. You guys don't know the war that you're in right now. You don't know the men that have died on the battlefield of this ass. Oh my God. I could stink this whole room out. Not apologize for it.
Oh my God. Well, there you go. Our big fart debate of the year.
Yep.
We'll come to it.